Overall, the Flow Glow debut went without a hitch, but there was some controversy involving this one girl, Niko, who was forced to apologize to Miko from hololive JP. And the reason Niko apologized was because she accidentally stole Miko's fan name. Niko actually named her fans the 25p, which is a little too similar to Miko's 35p. Now, the recommendation to add 25p to the suggestion of fan names was actually done by chat. Basically, the people in chat were suggesting it to Niko, and by popular vote, she chose it. While 35p and 25p were a little too similar, Niko did ask her manager, and her manager said yes. Unfortunately, there was someone watching that was not as amused. That's right, Mikomet was actually doing a watch-along of their kouhais in Flow Glow. Older, more established hololive VTubers watching their kouhais on a live stream is not really anything out of the ordinary. It's always done, so the newer girls can have more exposure, so the older fans can understand, okay, these are new girls and we can, support them. You can see Mikomet is over here. Miko was with Suisei and they were spectating on the show, commenting on what was happening. And when Niko chose the name 25p to represent her fan base, Miko said no. You can see this is the infamous clip where Miko was reacting negatively to a kouhai taking her name. A lot of fans of Miko, the 35p themselves, saw Miko being upset that her kouhai Niko was stealing her fan name and that it was a little too close for comfort, and they rioted. They were not happy with the situation, right? Obviously, Miko isn't really as angry as she shows right here, but fans are protective of their Oshi. And when their Oshi is upset, they are going to be upset as well, and that's why the 35p made a fuss. They were not happy with this Niko girl at all, and they wanted her to change her fan name. This would eventually prompt Niko to apologize in a different stream, saying she would choose the fan name Nikotan instead, even though it was hard to understand. Before Niko made her apology, this Miko right here would actually try to, defuse the situation as she went on Twitter to try to get her fans, the 35p, to behave. We have the tweets right here. Let me just check. Okay, Niko from Flow Glow would say, regarding the fan name we decided on, we will renegotiate and let you know about the outcome. Niko would actually retweet her kouhai's post and say, next time the result of reconsidering the fan name is ? What will become of the 25p and 35p? In the next broadcast, don't stand by. This is Niko's way of making a joke, trying to defuse the situation. And you can see her kouhai Niko here responding to Miko saying, Miko senpai, this is the first time I've been challenged to a duel that is so filled with love and kindness. I'm so sorry and thank you. Duel stand by. And Miko responded by saying, let's have a duel in a Niko-Miko collaboration. It was so much fun. Thank you again, Kiwako. Kiwako is the pet name that Miko has given to a kouhai Niko. This is going to make things easier. Miko would also comment on the situation on her sub account, and yes, this is Miko's sub account. It's not too different from Suisei's Submaki account. So this is a Mikochi sub, her sub account, and Miko would say, regarding the bad comments on the newcomers live stream, referring to Niko, I don't think it was all the 35p's fault. I think it was the result of a lot of people watching the comments on the stream and a lot of people enjoying the entertainment. The last thing anyone wants for it to develop into a fight over who's in the wrong, so please don't overreact. He's addressing it to the hololive fans. Niko would also say, her kouhai Niko just debuted, so she doesn't want to make her or anyone feel bad. So please be nice to her. Niko believes in the 35p, her fans, and the rest of the hololive fanbase. So please continue to entertain the world with the atmosphere that Niko loves so much. Showing support for her fanbase, her kouhai Niko, as well as everyone else who was involved in the situation. And that's it, that's the end of the drama. You can see Niko doesn't want to have a fight with a kouhai while she is, and maybe was a little upset that, her name could have potentially been stolen. Overall, everyone just wants to get along. You can see Miko is doing her best to forgive her kouhai. You can see that Niko, well actually let's call her Kiwako. You can see Kiwako is actually compromising with her senpai, trying to make nice. the people who's been there before her, making sure to change her fan name from 25p to something different like Nikotan. And with that, the drama between Kiwako and Miko has been completely resolved. End of story. And the day was saved. Thanks to Miko. This is hololive we're talking about here, and the girls in that agency rarely get into fights. Let's all just move on and celebrate Flowgirl's debut. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Thank you for coming, thank you for watching. This is Terry Nebula signing out.